What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another podcast of CLG at Night. I'd like to point out at first that I'm very sorry that I haven't posted or released a new podcast in a while. It's I was with family and I kind of rejected it. Not really rejected, but I didn't remember to post or anything like that. So I'm here now though, and we're gonna hop into it. Of course, I want to point out, make sure to like and subscribe. Press the notification bell so that you don't miss another CLG at night, and hopefully I won't miss one either. So, as we're starting out, let's do what we normally do and do some current events. Let's see how that goes, because unfortunately for this one, I'm not as prepared. I didn't get as many requests for this one as I did in the last one. So, okay, so let's go here. Apparently, top CNN story written by Haley Britsky, Natasha Bertrand, Michael Conti, and Meg Terrell. So Defense Secretary Lloyd Austin is being treated for prostate cancer and suffered complications that led to him being taken to the hospital on New Year's Day, where he is still being treated, according to a statement on Tuesday from Walter Reed National Military Medical Center. He underwent a, quote, minimally invasive surgical procedure, end quote, on December 22nd called a prostatectomy to treat the cancer. Quote, he was under general anesthesia during this procedure. Secretary Austin recovered uneventfully from his surgery and returned home the next morning. His prostate cancer was detected early and his prognosis is excellent, end quote, the statement read. So it's looking good. Lloyd Austin, Defense Secretary, so he's looking healthy. He's looking good. That's good. That's nice and joyful. You know, we don't want people dying. I honestly don't know who the world Lloyd Austin is. Like, I know he's the Defense Secretary, of course, but like, who is he? And let's get into this. So, I'm Googling him right now. Okay, Lloyd Austin. Let's read, does he have a background? Okay, there it is. So, the Department of Defense says that, quote, I'm not going to quote it, but it says Lloyd James Austin III was sworn in as the 28th Secretary of Defense on January 22nd, 2021. Mr. Austin is the principal assistant to the President in all matters relating to the Department of Defense and serves on the National Security Council. Mr. Austin was born in Mobile, Alabama, and raised in Thomasville, Georgia. He graduated from the United States Military Academy with a Bachelor of Science degree and a commission in the infantry. He holds a Master of Arts degree in Counselor Education from Auburn University and a Master of Business Management from Webster University. He is a graduate of the Infantry Officer Basic and Advanced courses, the Army Command and General Staff College, and the Army War College. His 41-year career in the Army included command at the Corps, Division, Battalion, and Brigade levels. Mr. Austin was awarded the Silver Star for his leadership of the Army's 3rd Infantry Division during the invasion of Iraq in 2003. 7 years later, he would assume the duties of Commanding General of United States Forces, Iraq, overseeing all combat operations in the country. That's interesting. Okay, so he's a veteran. I didn't know that. That's very cool. And he got a Silver Star too. That's pretty awesome. That's pretty hard to do. I'm pretty sure, how good is a Silver Star? Let's look this up. I don't know, because I think it's pretty good, but So description of awards. So it goes. Apparently it goes to. Okay, so. So the Silver Star is the third highest military combat decoration that can be awarded to a member of the United States Armed Forces. It is awarded for gallantry in action, while engaged in action against an enemy of the United States, or while engaged in military operations involving conflict with an opposing foreign force, or while serving with the friendly foreign forces engaged in an armed conflict against an opposed armed force in which the United States is not a belligerent party. Huh. Awesome. That's quite cool. Okay. Let's see what's going on next. Okay, so for the Washington Post has some stuff on the Trump hearing. Okay, Donald Trump is on this. So this is a article written by Perry Steen today on the January the 9th by the Washington Post. Let's read it. 3 judges on the U.S. Court of Appeals for the D.C. Circuit heard unprecedented arguments Tuesday morning on whether the U.S. Constitution makes former presidents immune from criminal prosecution. A U.S. District Court judge has already rejected Trump's argument, which ultimately is likely to be weighed by the U.S. Supreme Court. Federal prosecutors working for special counsel Jack Smith have charged former President Donald Trump with 4 counts related to conspiring to obstruct the 2020 election results. Trump's team has argued that the federal election obstruction case in D.C. should be dismissed, saying he was president at the time of his actions laid out in the indictment. His lawyers have also argued that prosecuting him would constitute double jeopardy, since he was already impeached and acquitted by Congress for his actions related to the January 6, 2021 attack on the U.S. Capitol. Here's some key takeaways from the hearing. 1. The judges seem skeptical that presidential immunity extends as far as Trump lawyers claim it does. Trump attorney D. John Sawyer argued that presidential immunity means that a president cannot be prosecuted for any actions that fall under his presidential duties, unless the House first votes to impeach him and the Senate then convicts him. Judge Florence Y. Pan, an appointee of President Biden, asked Sauer if a president could be criminally prosecuted if he ordered SEAL Team 6 to assassinate a political rival. Such a scenario, ordering the military to do something, would fall under presidential duties, but having a rival murdered would also be a clear violation of the law. Sauer said that the Justice Department could only charge the president for giving such an order if the Senate votes to convict him first. Pan also asked him whether a president could sell pardons or nuclear secrets without being prosecuted. Sauer responded similarly. Pan seemed skeptical and said that conceding that a president can be prosecuted for official acts in any instance, say after the congressional impeachment and conviction process, undermines the president's presidential immunity argument. Quote, given that you're conceding that presidents can be criminally prosecuted, doesn't that narrow the issues before us to also quote, can a president be prosecuted before first being impeached and convicted? End quote. Pan said. She added, once you concede that presidents can be prosecuted under some circumstances, your other arguments fall away. The judges were clearly concerned that accepting Trump's argument would open a Pandora's box of horrible acts by future presidents that would go unchecked and unpunished. Seems like a good article. I'd go away and read it. Again, by the Washington Journal, written by Perry Steen, written today on January 9th. Seems like a good article. Oh, dang. So the Guardian is saying that an armed gang stormed an Ecuador TV station after a state of emergency is declared. That's crazy. Wow. Huh. What is this? Oh, never mind. says, by the Wall Street Journal, it said, "Stay-at-home girlfriends are having a moment" by Rory Satrin, with an a, attractive female on the front. This is weird. This is giving me weird vibes, but I'm good. I'm good from that. Well, we're only 10 minutes in. The last one, how long did I go? I went about 30, maybe 40 minutes on that, didn't I? Yeah. So we have, let's say, maybe either 10 or 20 minutes left. So what shall we do? We didn't really have anything else. But yeah, okay. Let's look through some of this stuff. So I'm going to use this as an opportunity to talk about the channel a little bit, flush things out. So CLG at night is obviously its own separate thing. I make another channel for it, probably won't, because it's also a big way to get popularity, even though I don't have as much now. I have surpassed 50 subscribers though, so that's cool. But number one, where's the channel going? Now I know I sound like I'm making a goodbye video or something like that, but no. Literally, I don't even know what I'm talking about this. Literally, it's just the exact same. Like, I'm in like school and stuff, and I got, family stuff, and so I don't have all the time in the world to do, CLG, 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 like always. Like, I have to do other stuff, but I'm gonna try to put it on one of my top priorities. So yeah. Other than that, just yeah, make sure to tune in. Always be checking if I have a new video. I'm gonna try to get it out pretty well, pretty good. Yeah. Um, so yeah, that's truly it. Oh, I have a new, I have a current event that I recently found. MatPat is leaving YouTube. I know, it's so sad. MatPat, if some of you don't know, he has a channel named The Game Theorist. He's had it for about 13 years, I'd say. And that's stemmed to 3 other channels: the Film Theorist, Food Theorist, Fit Theorist, or like Clothes, something with that. And so it's pretty cool. It has very good channels, but he's stepping away from YouTube in March. I think March 9th. They're going to, yeah, I think he said March 9th. He said he's gonna step away from YouTube, which is very sad thing. He's one of the biggest YouTubers, at least that I know in my life, and a lot of other people's lives. He's made a lot of Five Nights at Freddy's content, which if you've seen the new movie, he's also in that. It's so sad. Like, I'd also recommend to go show him some love though. Go check out his new goodbye video. He's not gone. He's not, like, the channel isn't gone, but he's stepping away from it. They're hiring new people and stuff, which I found interesting because, like, I don't think you can make a channel like stem to other people. I feel like it's always going to be who started it. That's always going to be the channel. Like, it's when they try to make the Mythbusters other people. Like, I don't see how that could happen. But yeah, it seems like he has a plan for it, and that's cool. I've noticed that a lot of big YouTubers are starting to step back from things. I know that Captain Sparkles is. I think Stampy Cat is. I know that Dan TDM, he hasn't gone left yet, but he's like slowing down his stuff. It's just sad, a lot of the culture of YouTube is starting to wash away, and it's just yeah, it's just a quite unfortunate thing, just you're just trying to, hopefully they don't leave like too quickly. We still have some of the classics, like Jacksepticeye, Markiplier, and I don't know, freaking Zach Scott games or something like that. I don't know, someone. And it's just yeah. Hopefully we have some of the greats, but a lot of them are leaving, and I don't know if it's a weird pattern, like all of these people are leaving, like all of them, and I don't know if it's just because it's like cycle of events, like you always gotta leave, and they've all been on YouTube for the basically same amount of time, and I wonder if that's just what it's about, like, I don't know. It's pretty interesting though. Yeah, it's very sad though. One question: how do you guys feel about the I have a bunch of lo-fi pictures pulled up for the CLG at night. I think it sets the mood pretty well, but also I don't know if it's like copyright. I checked, it doesn't. It does said it's like stock images, so I don't think it's copyrighted. I think I'm probably fine, and also like 51 subscribers. They're not gonna care if I do it, but I, I mean, I have been copyrighted strike before, but like for one of my songs, but I think the pictures are probably fine, but I like them though. How do you guys like them? I think, again, as I said, I think it sets the mood, but yeah, I've been experimenting with it a little bit, but yeah, I'm also trying to, for most of the channels, my channel's lifespan, I've been using Xbox Game Bar as a as a recording tool. I've been switching over to better ones, better like recording softwares. It's like OBS Studio and other ones like that. I've been experimenting with it a little bit, but so yeah, that's why some of the quality and also especially the audio quality isn't very good on isn't very good on my videos. Which is also why I'm switching over, because with these other ones, the audio and picture is way better. And so I'm gonna try to get that good for you guys, because I know it's pretty annoying, especially when I rewatch my videos. It gets pretty old just watching the same like spotty like frame rate and audio quality, and yeah, so we're trying to fix that. But yeah, if you guys have any recommendations on what I should do, then I did greatly appreciate it, because I'm always open to new stuff. I'm not the best with this you know tech things. I'm also try to switch into editing my videos, making them more interesting and not just one singular cut, because that's pretty elementary, and I want to get better at that. So if any of you have any recommendations on how to start editing or something, and you want to like, I don't know, comment some directions or something, very much appreciate that. I'd very much appreciate that. It'd be very helpful. But yeah, um I don't know. Yeah, it just I was just thinking more about the YouTubers leaving. Like, so it's sad, like the culture's going and stuff like that. And yeah, like hopefully, hopefully I'll be the size of them one day. I don't think I will, but it'd be pretty cool if it was. Like, and all you guys who subscribe right now, like, you could say like, oh, you guys know Creeper Lord Gaming, like CLG, like I was sub to him way back in the day. Like, that'd be pretty cool, right? Like, I don't know. Uh, yeah, it's it's a lot with this stuff, and I'm trying to find out, truly how to do all this video making stuff. Like, I don't really plan on a lot of these ones. I kind of free balled, as you can probably tell, But I'm trying to get better at that, and I've been thinking about starting vlogging, because that could be really interesting. But I also want to keep, some this what is it? Confidentiality. I don't know, but like, keeping my this life away from my real life, because I don't know if I want to show I don't want to expose my personal life on here, but I might start doing vlogging. That seems interesting. I know a lot sent out a poll a few months ago, I think, or maybe like a month ago. Like, do you want more podcasts, songs, games, or vlogs? And a lot of you clicked vlogs, and so I start trying to figure out how to do that. I think that could be really cool, but yeah, I'm just trying to figure it out. Also, if you guys, another announcement, you might see that I unlisted my very first video welcome to Creeper Lord Gaming. Just because number one, it's embarrassing. Number two, it shows me, and number three, I don't know. It was just number one. It was embarrassing. It was awful. The audio was horrendous. My voice was just, oh, it was rough, like really rough. But yeah, I had to take that one down for my own personal respect I have for myself. But yeah, um, I'm just, just going through, figuring out all this stuff with CLG at night and just CLG in general. Yeah. So thank you guys for listening to this current podcast. It's one of the shorter ones. I think the same as the first video. Still, make sure to comment subjects so I can make these go longer. And thank you very much. I will see you guys later. Okay? Thank you. Again, make sure to like and subscribe and press the notification bell. Press the notification bell so you never miss another CLG at night. And as I said at the very beginning, hopefully I won't miss another CLG at night because I did last week and maybe the week before that. So, yeah, there you go. Good night, everybody, and welcome back to my channel.